All right, we are playing in the Festive Cup tournament, and we are on hole number 2. So let's go take a look at hole number 2 using Golf Clash Notebook. All right. Normally I like to come into these holes with a game plan, but I'm still, in the past, it's just get out here and be nice and clean and take that wood shot for the green. But I really would like to get out here and see what my long iron shot would look like, or see if I can get in my long iron range, I should say. So the smart play on this hole is to bring a quarterback if you've got a super high level rock, but a quarterback is going to be what most people are going to use, and just try and lay up out in this area. Bring your big dog with you. You can either hop over from here or try and start on the green. Now, if you want to start on the green, you're going to have to get a little further down there, and then you could bring a guardian so that you could apply that backspin. The trick there is to get way out there. So we're going to, this account's got a few more options that my other account doesn't have. So we're gonna play both ways. We're gonna be aggressive, and we're gonna bring a good club. So what we're gonna bring is, instead of an extra mile, we're gonna bring a rock. The rock, when it gets maxed out, is 8 yards farther than the quarterback, and everything else is just as good. So it'll give me in between those two clubs, and we're going to bring a good ball with us too. Now, I know that there's probably going to be some headwind here, but we're going to have to take the wind out. So our choices are a Titan or a Kingmaker. And we could use a Katana, but we really want to get ourselves down there. That second shot is so important. If you look at this shot, it doesn't matter where you're at down here, whether you're short or whether you're long. If you're long, you're trying to get into your long iron range, so bringing a big ball, a big 3-power ball, is going to make it so that you can get into that long iron range sooner. And if you end up hitting short back here, or if you end up in the rough down here, you've got the biggest ball that you can get. So I'm almost thinking I should bring a Titan, just in case I do get in trouble. I can use any wind that I get to go with me, so I'm going to use a Titan. I'm going to hedge all my bets. All right. Let's make sure we're all good. I think we are good to go. And I bring a guardian. I'd really like to use a guardian on this hole as opposed to a big dog. Because if you can get far enough up there, you got some good choices with your guardian. And this guardian is the same distance as my big dog. The only difference is that top spin. So I'm gonna hope that I hit it out there far enough that I can use my guardian, and I'm gonna try it with my guardian. I really need to lock in exactly what I'm going to do on this hole, because I don't like going into the opening round and not have a game plan on exactly what I'm going to do or what clubs I'm bringing. I like to get to that hole, take a look at it, remember what it is, put my balls and clubs in my bag, and roll on out to the course. But I'm still a little undecided. And I think I'm undecided because this is a par 4, and it's one of those things that you really want to give yourself a legitimate shot at the eagle on a par 4. And if you're back farther on this course, it's really hard to get on the green and get close because of how the green is built. It's so high and steep. But anywhere we can get at in here is fine if you brought a big dog. If you can get past that chute, the question is, can you get in your long iron range? But it is pretty difficult to consistently get down in there. See how our opponent does here. That's excellent. That will work just perfect. Nice. That'll work. All right. I want to get up in this range, and we're going to want to do this for sure. We're going to take that wind out. This club's 100% accurate, so it's 1 per ring. We're going to do just a titch of power and just a little teeny bit of this. If I can get my shot off before the timer goes off. Not happy about that grate, but no, we're right there in that rough. Yup. All right, now we have to try and secure our birdie. So whenever you make something like that, so now we have to get on. We got to get up there. We got to give ourselves a shot for the birdie. We can't walk away from this hole with a par. But I brought the right club. I brought a Nirvana. If you're playing this game, your main reasons for trying to get to Tour 7 is so that you can start getting those Tour 7 clubs, but you really want to get a Nirvana and a Spitfire. Those are the 2 clubs. A Nirvana, a Rapier, and a Spitfire. Those are the 3. You got to get that lower part of your bag, those recovery clubs. You need to get the Tour 7 ones. That's a big priority in your bag. Okay. That might get us up there. Gave us plenty of room. Excellent. Just get back in play. Whenever you make a shot and you end up in the rough, or you end up in the sand, or you end up in that type of situation, the main thing is that next shot you got to put yourself back in play. You got to get back into your really good clubs. Give yourself a shot at it. If you end up going from one rough or sand area to another rough or sand area, then that means that your approach to the green is going to be, you've already got to make some great shot. Now you got to deal with twice the needle speed, so it's better just to put yourself back in play. Even if the only safe shot you have is 5 feet away, just hit right to the spot that you wanted to hit to. And then practice your next shot. All right, we will be forfeiting. Woo! We dodged a bullet on that one. All right, that was hole 2, par 3 of the Festive Cup in Wednesday's qualifying round. So we've got no choice today. We can't, whether we make mistakes or don't make mistakes, today's the day. All right, thanks for watching.